Welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena. In this episode, we continue our playing to get a win, but now I'll keep my thing on. So we're gonna go to recent. We're gonna change our standard back to white and red. No more big smashy smash. I'll keep this. I'll get rid of the Calamity. There we go. I'll do this, do this. Command Bridge, tap that. Although I can't do anything with 1 mana anyway, so we'll just Command Bridge and tap that end turn. Next turn we get out our Bat Bird. Ooh, or we get her down, start attacking. Let's do the Bat Bird. Playing red and black. Lots of removal. I'm up to 4 mana. Let's get them down. Let's see if we get them to attack. Destroy this one. Try to see if we get rid of all their removal stuff, but I'm sure since it's red and black, they're going to have a lot of them. Survived. That's good. Let's do this. Power them up, and then we'll attack. Seeing what artifacts we can find. Let's get the short bow. And next turn we could play the short bow and attach it with the basilisk collar. Ow, ow. Okay. And they're dead. Is annoying, but fine, because I have another creature I can attach to. And oh my goodness. Wait, that's a -2, right? Oh, it's a constant one though. That's really annoying. I'm up to 5 mana. If I get 1 more, I do get my sword and shield out. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I couldn't get rid of enough removal. Figures. I would like to see if they get something else down. So let's do this. They're going to hit me for a good amount of damage next turn. But Will they drop something, another creature? No, they get rid of one of their creatures instead of draw some more cards. Good lord. Alright. Play something big. No, this is the same thing. So they can hit me for 4, I'll go to 3. Unless they play something else to get rid of all my stuff. There's more creatures. The more creatures I get rid of, the better. Definitely since I'm going to be at 3 health. Okay. I wish I had something to play after this, but unfortunately I don't. Good lord, draw more cards. Oh, no, they're killing me. That's fine. That's why those Vivi decks are so powerful. Alright, let's play again. Yeah, I should have blew up the field when I had the chance, but that's okay. Keep this hand. Play that tapped. Well, that's a crazy looking dragon. I wish I could make it bigger. Let's play our tap land. We got a mountain. And a plains. They're playing red-white. Search your library for an award equipment card, reveal it, put it to your hand. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. Maybe I need one of these in my deck. Double strike other creatures you control get 1/0 for each award equipment attached to this. Oh, wow. She's pretty good. Keelan, the Fey-Blooded. That means they're also playing a weapons deck. Except unfortunately, I don't have Aerith. I wish I could get Aerith with a chair. That'd be pretty sick. Yeah, they're getting their stuff. That's kind of weird, in my opinion, but whatever. Next turn I could get out my Strike Force. Get my Strike Force Death Touch. This is gonna hurt. Ow. Good lord. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to. Oh, we can't. They have Ward. Ward 1. I'm missing 1 mana for that. I could take 1 more hit from them. So they're gonna hit me for 6. Ooh, don't they have double strike? They do. They're gonna hit me for 12. So we are going to go to 2. Ow. Oh no, they're gonna do double damage now, so I lose. Yep. Oh crud. That is what it is. You know, when you don't get any land, it's very easy to lose. Mulligan that. Mulligan that. Filthy Lord, I'm not getting anything. I can't even play it. I don't know if I'm gonna deal with even trying. I need to swap out some land, so take out some mountains and put in some more plains. Nope, not gonna deal with that deck. You can have it, definitely, when I mulligan down to 4 cards and I know what your deck is. It's not worth me dealing with. Let's edit that deck. And edit. I'm gonna take out 3 mountains and add 3 plains. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll add 1. Oh, no, I wanted to add, not take away. Oh, that's on my bad. Okay. There's the tree 1, this one. 1, 2, 3. And then 4. Done. Alright. Let's see if that does a little better. So I'll play. Oh, I need to check mastery. I think that's also like achievements. I just haven't paid attention to it, I think. I don't know. I can't remember. I usually just get on here and play Magic. I don't really do the other stuff until I'm recording, and that's when I explore, quote unquote. Right. We could get Cloud out, so that's good. Let's just keep this hand. Down. Get our plains. We're fighting green-black with a pickaxe. Get our plains down with a buster sword. Let's get the buster sword. Restless Cottage. Okay. We're still at 2 mana. You got a removal for Cloud? I have a feeling you do. No, you don't. Okay, that's surprising. Let's do the sword. I thinking about it. Thinking about it a lot. That's fun. I'm gonna have others. You might find that hard to believe, but it's going to happen. And we are going to overwhelm you with our numbers. 3-3, that's a bit annoying. And now it's a 4-4, that's even more annoying. Let's get my dragon out. No attacks. So now we both have a 4-4, but mine flies. Technically, I could get rid of yours. Which I'm probably gonna do. Oh, stupid snake. That's more of an issue. So let's get rid of this. Nope. Let's get rid of this and that. I know it's going to come back as an enchantment, but that's okay. Because we get rid of their... Oh, it exiled them? I didn't know that. Get lightning down. Pass on getting lightning down. Yeah, does this exile? Exile up to one target enchantment. That creature would die, this turn exile it instead. Oh wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Up to 6 mana, so I can get out my machinist. Blocks. Don't have reach. Let's do this. We're gonna do this. Just gonna make them weaker, then stronger, and then even stronger. We'll attack. Another treasure token. So that's now 7/7. Yeah, 7/7's an issue now, ain't it? And then we'll enter. So that's 6 mana. Just land, so I can play her. At the beginning of combat on your turn, touch any number of equipment you control to start creature you control. So I could give them a massive power up and win the game. Basically, that's about how it's going to go. Unless they get rid of my flyer or they're able to block flyers. Or they get rid of the equipment. They could do that, technically. Which would be annoying, but plausible. What are you gonna do? Well, okay. That's fine, because I have this. I guess I could have just attached that, but then, you know, playing her accomplished the same goal because I could just attach it for free. But they knew they lost, so they just gave up. Oh, I got enough gold now to get packs. So after this match, we open packs. See if we could get another doctor. that's not good. Mulligan. I would have loved to keep it, but I need that land. I'm gonna get rid of the dagger. I don't trust drawing into another land. What is this? Oh, I drew into another land. That's funny. It's a weird cat elk thing. Alright, I'll do this. And then... that's not the one that deals the damage, so yeah, I could get lightning out next turn. Then the turn after, I give her flying, and then the turn after, I can make them cry. Unless they get rid of lightning now, which they could do easily with a Is It Dead? 2 damage is very easy to accomplish, even with 1 mana. Not get rid of lightning yet. They still can. They need to soon. Yep, there she is. She's dead. Figured that was gonna happen. Yep. So then let's do this. Let's do this. This. Turn. And next turn we'll play a mountain. We could play that for 3, this for 2. Which is going to give power-ups to my guy. 1/1 power-up anyway. So let's do this. And then I'll do this. This. Should have played that, but it's fine. Let's power him up. I'll attack with our samurai. Get some damage in. Let's do... kind of want to skip out on the knight. Or I can just work on the knight next turn. Even though giving my guys vigilance would be great at this point. What you doing? Did they disconnect? Disconnecting is the worst. Most of the time when I play on my phone, I have to play with a fan sticking on it, just to make sure I don't disconnect. Ugh. 90% of the time, if you disconnect, by the time you get back, you're in such a bad spot, you're gonna quit. So if you disconnect, it should just end the game and say the other person's the winner. They take 6, or they go down to 6. They took 11. But the only reason I think they took 11 is because they disconnected and they couldn't. Choose a blocker. I can't interact with your cat thing. I hate it. I can interact with Maple. Look, Maple could do a fire spin. Maple's so cool. But you just sit here like a cat. You don't play. Ugh. Cat. I like cats, but still. They need to be a bit more active. Unless, I guess it's an old cat because it has a beard. Yeah, they disconnected. They reconnected and then they gave up because obviously once you're down to 6 health and I have a 7-9, it's not worth it. Alright, let's open some packs. Alright. Let's see what Mastery is. Oh, it's nothing. So, orbs from this mastery go away. So I have 5 Appa orbs. And if I go back, what do I have here? I have 5 unspent currency after expiration date will be lost. 20 days to spend. So I need to spend these. It's just new card styles for cards of fake Spider-Man cards. Oh, there goes my mic. Okay, there we go. The alternative arts just aren't that great. I don't really care for the spider cards either. Flying spider, maybe. Let's get that. Sure, I never spend my orbs, so I'd hate to lose them. I just want to claim them. I don't want to set that to default. We'll do this one. Claim that, and since I have one of these, there we go. Since I have one of these, I'll just get her. I got an achievement, Orb Trader. Alright, and then let's go back. And then we have Appa Orbs. I have 5 of these. Another I have to just use. Ooh, but they got some Toph cards. Ooh, and Mai. I like Mai. That's a good one when she comes back too. Grand Lotus Eyehorn. I like that. So that's 1. Mai is 1. Toph Metal Bender is 1. I like both of those. Suki's 1. Don't really like that picture of Toph. So So I think I'm going to get the cards. Tylee's pretty cool. Alright, so let's get Ihorn. And then we'll get my... And we'll get Toph, which is here. And then we'll get Legend of Kuruk. Ooh, I like his transform picture. I guess we'll have to get that one. Oh, he's got a cool transform picture too. What about Kyoshi? That one's not bad either. Let's get his for sure because that looks sick. Claim that. How many do I have left? 2? 1? Oh man. Waterbending lesson. Southern Air Temple, Zula, Sokka, Avatar Aang. His Avatar state moves around. You have Trample and Hex Brute. X mana or X is on the power creatures you control. I like her. Create a 4/4 dragon with flying and firebending 4. Hang red, green, white. Oh, sorry, green, white, blue. And control of vigilance or spending 2. When another creature you control leaves the battlefield, transform Aang at the beginning of the next upkeep. And Katara. Fearless. Katara's sick. I like the Aang in the background. If I could, I would buy the Kyoshi Warrior next. But I'm out of orbs. Alright, achievements. I got an achievement for spinning orbs. I'll get Initiate soon. And Party Sparky emote. That's kind of cool. Favorite a visionation for each of the 5 basic land types. What? Favorite a visualization. Visualization for each. Favorite though. Oh, so like just say you like stuff? That's pretty easy. Let's edit. And let's go to lands. Now let's do all colors. So for white, I'm gonna favorite this one. No, maybe that one. I'd like to do all the ones with the little spirits, but I don't think there are, so let's do that. And then let's go back. Let's do islands. And we'll favorite that's pretty cool. There's a little 4 spirits. Wish I could favorite these. That'd be cool. I can't have these. Because I don't know how to get them. I want a Godzilla card. That's so cool. I like that a lot. Can I have this? Can I craft that? No, I can't. Dang. Wish I could. That'd be cool. Okay. Let's stop looking at ones I don't have. And it's like, would it be that one? This one's nice, but it confuses me because it looks like a swamp every time I look at it. Yeah, let's do this one. And then we will back and look at swamps. And swamps would be, where is it? This one. And then we'll do mountain. A lot of mountains I like. But probably this one. That looks like a not snow-capped Mount Fuji. But I might do the Burning City, this one. Since I have that one in real life. Oh, there's the little things. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Oops. And then forest. And I know that one is here. There we go. Yay, achievement. Let's go back. Oh, wait, what? Cancel. What did I change? Did I change something? I think I did. Discard changes. I don't know what I changed. Okay. So, yep. Now, let's do our core achievements. Claim that. Got initiate. Midweek magic event. And then re-roll a 500 gold daily quest into a 750 daily quest. Yeah, that seems gambly. Because I don't know if you will 100% get one. I can't find that out till tomorrow. So for now, we're just going to keep playing some Magic. Because I still have, let's see, 20 more minutes. Oh, that's fine. We can play a couple games, or a few, depending on how quick they go. Ooh, I like this hand. Let's keep this. Keep this. This. That. This. This. That. And then we'll get them. Because they'll be stronger because of this. That. This. We'll get our wall. They're going to attack. Sacrifice their guy to get a lander token. Does that sacrifice anything? Another creature. Nope. It has to be a creature. I'll say if it could be an artifact, that'd be pretty sick. Alright, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's call for humans. And then we'll do this and go to 2. There we go. So that puts me up to 4. So I can play both of them next turn. I don't think... Oh, they are going to sacrifice. Okay. So they're going to hit me for 2 again. That's fine. Annoying, but fine. Alright, let's get Cloud out. I'll get us a Buster Sword. Buster Sword. And we'll play our Equipment Lover. And if I top deck a land, I can get the Buster Sword out and equipped it to Cloud. And I can give a 1/1 power up to my Equipment Lover, which will also get a 1/1 power up when the Buster Sword comes out. So if I could top deck a land, I could power up Cloud, power up Helm, attack with both. They could double block and kill Helm. And they could double block and kill Cloud as well. Whenever another creature you control dies, this creature deals 1 damage. Okay. And then you're gonna attack me and play a land. Yep, there goes your land. Get out a cat that keeps coming back to life. Dang. I was hoping I was going to get a land, because this would have been great if I would have. Let's do this. Let's power Helm up. We'll attack with Helm. I gain 5 health. I get to draw a card and lose a life. Next turn I could play the sword. I'd like to play it on Cloud. Taking advantage of this cat's 9 lives. This thing. When this creature attacks, you lose a life, and this creature endures 1. Superpower sword guy. We can have Cloud do 3 damage to everybody. That's a really good idea. Cloud working with Sephiroth. Start sacrificing your creatures. And draw a ton of cards. And all your stuff dies. And then you draw some more cards. And then I attack you. And you're down to 5. And unfortunately, we didn't have the Buster Sword attached, but you don't have any more creatures. You do have a handful of cards, though. A lot of them. And 8 mana, which is a lot. But I can stop whatever you play from blocking. Which will give another 1/1 power up to somebody. Oh, Takara. Uh-oh. That kills Cloud. That's a Yeah, I could stop him from blocking. I could give my sword to him. Make me discard a card. Let's get rid of Bahamut. because that's not going to be usable. And then they have to discard a bunch of cards. Get land. I can't give him haste. I could just deal 5 damage to this and kill it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's kill this. Let's attach this here. And then we'll attack. We're gonna block, I gain 8. They are going to be up to 9, so they can play everything out of the graveyard. If they have it, which they could, they should have drew enough cards at this point. I could also board wipe for 8 damage. Ooh, what is this? X is 2. All creatures sacrifice 2 creatures. Okay. Good lord. When this opponent creature dies, you may pay 3 life. If you don't, return that card under your control. Fatality counter. Pay 3 life. Okay, that's fine. That might be annoying, but it's fine. Ooh, got my combo with Hibe. Let's get my bird out. Let's power up my bird. Hibe, it's Hibe. I've seen that TV show or the cartoon, the anime. If they get out everything, I have no flyers. They have no flyers. I take a damage. So I win? Is that what you're trying to say? Yep, I won. Did all that, didn't even let me attack. Yeah, sure, I had fun. Alright, let's open up our 10 packs. Before I forget again. Alright. Store. And then we'll do Magic. What's 10% off? Planeswalkers. Oh, that's freaking sweet. They are cool, I'll say that. I got Pumbaa. Oh, it's just these. Okay. That's fine. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do packs. And we're going to spend 13 on mythics for Avatar. Claim those. And we'll get us a mythic pack. Or a golden pack, sorry. Oh man, I wish I got a mythic pack. That'd be sick. Add blue for each artifact you control. That's awesome. This creature gets 1/0 for each color among allies you control. And then you can tap all the colors into to Earthbend 5. That guy is good, but he's not usually what I'm going to be playing. And a Death Touch, when this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose an online card from it. If you do, exile it. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX white spirit token, where X is that mana value of the exiled card. That is a gamble. Let's open all 10. All the cards. I got a lot of rares. We're going to start from the back and go forward. Alright. We got some more lands. Sacrifice the lands, search your library for 2 basic lands, put them on the battlefield, tap and shuffle. That's okay. Catbird, I like. Water penguin. Another water bending water skin, or bender's water skin. Turtle duck, I like. Earthbender 4. Human archer. Oh, those are the super archers. Choose your enemy, discard a card if you do draw a card. I feel like they could have been better. Or how good of an archer they were. Sold out. Diamonds. Incantation. Lightning. Strike. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Turtle Duck again. Canyon Crawler. Earth Kingdom Knight. Badger Mole. A Tiger Dillo. Armadillo Tiger. Cat Armadillo. Creature can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. Okay. That would be pretty good. Red green deck. There's some new cards. Comma, the Bloodbender. Scary. Fish Crocodile. Lifelink. When it enters, deals damage equal to another swamps you control to any target. That's pretty good. Got some Kyoshi Warriors again. Got another Hibe. So that's pretty awesome. And a Vengeful Villagers. Fancy Footwork Dance. So first rare is another Librarian. So what's the difference? This one's a 2-drop. Oh, that's a lesson. And this one is an actual creature, which is a mythic actually. Flash, Flying Vigilance. When this card enters, put X/1/1 counters on him, and then draw X cards rounded down. Whenever opponent searches their library, put a 1/1 counter on this and draw a card. Wow, I kind of like that. Alright. United Front. Create X/1/1 ally tokens and put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Planetarium. Another one for the library. Whenever you scry or surveil, look at the top card of your library. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Do this once each turn. That's insane. Phoenix Fleet Airship. Ooh, sick. I didn't know I could just get these. Well, maybe this isn't the moving art one, but still. I got a mythic card. I got another one. Oh my god, yes. Alright, I got a volcano of Roku's Island. Whenever a mountain you control enters, if you control at least 5 other mountains, you may have this land deal 3 damage to any target. That's insane. I don't think that's allowed in standard. That's crazy. Another Boomy and another Librarian. Cool. Not what I wanted, but I got some good cards. And let's play one more match. Most of our time is gone. Of course, we're going to use red-white. I love my red-white. I like the weapons. We can play one more match, assuming it's not a super fast match. Which hopefully it's not. Super fast matches just aren't fun. Ooh, it's not great, but I'll keep it. Because maybe I'll draw into something good. They also have 100. No, there's a 150 card, not 140. It kind of looks like Flygon. Flygon with a beach ball. They're playing white. I have a feeling I know what deck this is, but I'm unsure, so I'll wait. It's blue-white. Is it a... what's it called? Mobilization deck. I kind of feel like it's gonna be. No, it's a rabbit deck. Awesome. I hope they just never get to play games. But they may just do it just to get wins in for free. I wish there's a way you could, like, just when you mute somebody, you never play them again. That'd be pretty cool. Then you won't have to worry about playing dumb decks. What did they get? Good lord. A lava golem. That's got some dice. Let's get them down. Let's attack for 1. 3, 4, 5. So I got a few turns so I can get my sword and shield down. Oh god, landfall. If I can survive long enough, which would be a lot of turns, that'd be pretty great. Because I can then equip it to my bird bat and attack. Oh my goodness. Well, if they keep just building up their stuff, that will allow me to do the thing. They're not attacking, which is crazy. Let's do Cloud. I could get the pick, but the Buster Sword's better. And I gotta go ahead and play it, which is awesome. And we can attack. Go. Yeah, I wish I could attach it to someone with 2 attack. Because if I could play a 6-drop, that'd be awesome. If I could do both... Oh, well, he's ward. Ward what? Collect evidence? What's that mean? To collect evidence, exile cards with total manual value 4 greater from the graveyard. What? Ward collect evidence? I don't understand. No blocks. Alright, so now I'll stop him from blocking. Attach that, play the sword. Let's do that. Let's attach this. Let's attack with everybody. I get to draw a card and play it. Oh, I don't get to play the sword and shield. Before I was really hoping I was gonna get to do that. Crap. Yes, I know it's an hour. Thank you. I can't block flying, so I could win in 2 turns if I could stay alive for 2 turns. gonna do? She just destroys them. Yeah, they can. They can get rid of a creature with flying. That's annoying. What's this do? Death touch from creature control. Death touch. Just okay. So let's do this. We can attach to the bat. Yeah, they can't block flying. Let's do this. And then we'll do this. And then we'll hit them for exactly 6 and win the game. Okay. Freaking landfall. Oh my god, okay. Ugh. Yay, won the last game of this episode. Let's go. And we got a card from it, and it is Monument. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic plain, swamp, or forest, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Tap one colorless, white, black, green. Tap this, sacrifice this artifact, create an XX white spirit token, where X is the greatest number of toughness among creatures you control. That'd be good in a big old giant deck. But for here, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. If you can, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in that next one. Bye, y'all.